treasure back there, but it's never that easy, right?
Howdy guys, it's the Dallerfin'd Crustacean, back at it with more Uncharted 4.
That was cool.
We've just stealthed the last section to the best of my abilities, and now we're gonna make our way to the cave that they saw after doing the constellation puzzle.
Wow. Pretty spectacular. Right under that high cross. That's where Avery wants us.
Do y'all like all the new like collectibles that they have in this game compared to the other?
Hey Sully, we're on the trail, but treasure's closer
I'm
to
not.
the cathedral than we originally thought.
The only ones that I'm not a fan of is the conversations, and I think I talked about it in a later game. And it's just because I don't want to be missing out on story, and like some of those conversations are pretty important to like character details and story. I kind of wish that they just said it instead of me having to collect it. I think the they carried over the conversation collectibles to Lost Legacy, the game with Chloe, but they added two new things to the game that I think are pretty good collectibles. They added these picture collectibles, you know, because she doesn't draw, but Nathan does. How did they see me in the grass? I was literally hidden in the grass. But like Nathan draws in his notebook while Chloe goes ahead and see, I threw another freaking grenade. Nathan draws in his notebook when he sees something pretty and Chloe takes a picture. It's kind of it's kind of funny because Chloe goes through all this shit and it's like, how is your phone still working after being submerged in water and like thrown around all over the place? But I guess it's no different from like suspending your disbelief for like Drake's notebook not ever getting wet. I just never thought about it like that. But then with Chloe taking pictures of the phone, I can't really think of anything else other than like, how is her phone still working? But I like the pictures more than the notebook, only because I think more people, including myself, are more likely to like look back at the pictures than they are to look at Nathan's drawings. And the other collectible that they added in that game were the lockpick collectibles, where you like lockpick supply crates. That's a really good collectible too. It's like unique to her character as a thief, and yeah, I enjoy those collectibles. The only collectibles I don't enjoy, like I said, are the conversation collectibles, and it's not because they're annoying or anything. It's just because I wish I was hearing the story. I wish I was just given the story instead of having to look for it.
Okay, maybe this wasn't such a good idea. No! Holy shit!
I've never actually like enjoyed collectibles in games unless the collectibles like give you power-ups along the way.
Hope this holds.
That's why I like the lockboxes so much, because they're collectibles, but they're also like, they also have like cool guns in there.
Oh, this is a good idea.
But I like collectibles that make you stronger as you play. I'm trying to think. There's a lot of games where collectibles that you collect to make you stronger as you play, but I can't think of a specific one. But like right now at this moment. But any of y'all that have played games know exactly what I'm talking about. None of the Uncharted collectibles really do that.
Like I was just saying. Yeah. Hold on.
The reason I've never like liked in collectibles that like don't have anything, that don't like make your character stronger or anything, is just because like they're there to you know, they're just there for the trophy. And I can't help myself but go and collect them because I need my trophies, because I'm just that kind of gamer. I need to finish the games that I play 100%.
Where would you be without me, huh?
The only games that I don't 100% are games that I like hate.
Oh, tell me you wouldn't go for some hot
And
cocoa.
it's really hard for me to come across a game that I hate, because I'm always looking into games before I buy them, because games are expensive. I don't want to just buy a game that I might like. I want to do the research. So it's rare that I buy a game that I end up not liking. This section's pretty cool. I try to stealth it, but once again, I fail. And honestly, this is gonna go so sloppy here. I honestly have no idea how I survived, but I did. It's really bad when they jump around behind you and you have people shooting from both sides. That's what's gonna kill you the most in this game. The enemies move around in this game more than they do in any of the other games, so if they move around behind you while there's still some in front, you have to take somebody out. Those are gonna be the most dangerous sections you get put in this game. I like that no matter if they see you or not, like if you're in combat or not, that you can still take them out from hanging. I really like that. It's not like it's the safest way to like go about things, but it's still really good that you can do that, in my opinion. Like the fact that I can just go ahead and pull him down, even though I don't have, like, I'm hidden enough to where like I can't get hit by everything if I was just like up punching him, but I'm also like I can still take him out without having any ammo. It's really good that that's not just dedicated to only when you can do stealth.
Okay, we're clear. Let's hope we're done with these idiots. Hey, careful. Might be unstable after the blast.
Who does excavation with dynamite?
Hey, Sam, help me with this.
What if it's the only thing holding the tunnel up?
Then I'll apologize.
All right.
I love that. What if it's the only thing holding up the tunnel? Well, then I'll apologize. Hilarious.
There, see? No problem.
Yeah, for once. Those things look sturdy to you?
Sturdy enough.
I mean, just like the snow falling is so cozy to me. It's like the constant snowfall.
Hey, be extra careful on these. Oh, crap!
Remember, extra careful.
Okay. Okay, we're good. We're good.
Could you imagine walking around like these ancient areas? I think I might have brought that up in another one of my videos, but it's still crazy to me. Like, the only ancient areas that I've been to are ones that are like put up in museums. I can't imagine coming across them naturally. That'd be so cool. And I'm not even like into history. I hate history, and I still think it'd be really cool to come across stuff like this. I think anyone would, honestly.
Yeah, but I think we're the first ones in here. Come on, through here. And I didn't eat a big breakfast.
Creepy St. Dismas statues? Check.
Carved stairs? Check.
Nathan, I think it's safe to say we're in a pirate cave.
Come here. Check this out. A little slimy. There's a handle in here or something.
Well, give it a pull.
What? Could be a trap.
You're already in there. What's the worst that could happen?
I lose my hand?
So we'll get you a nice hook. Give it a pull.
Nice hook. All right, here we go.
Really?
Hello, hello.
It's pretty interesting decor.
For those who prove worthy, paradise awaits. To those who prove false, behold your grim fate.
Yeah, well, I guess Avery was a better pirate than a poet.
This isn't Avery's.
What do you mean?
Look,
It's the Rhode Island pirate.
Thomas too.
Yeah, but it can't be him. I mean, this is clearly his sigil, but two died attacking the same treasure fleet as Avery.
Yeah, well, at least that's what the stories tell us.
If this really is Two's mark, then that means he's involved in all of this. How?
It's a damn good question. So who do you think these guys are?
Those who prove false, I guess. I think Avery or Thomas too were just trying to scare us.
Good thing we're jaded treasure hunters.
Good thing.
Well, you are, Nate. Sam's just a ex-con who just got out of prison.
It's okay, it's holding. Come on. Sure they are. Pirate code.
Well, we're not going back that way.
At least we didn't get dropped in a pit or something.
This puzzle is not hard at all, but I made it more difficult, so I just went ahead and skipped to when I finally got it. I made it way more difficult than it had to be.
Out.
Whoa. Jesus. It's a pretty elaborate test. Trial?
Yeah. When this guy clearly failed.
Then let's do better. There's something on the bottom there.
It's a bucket.
Huh. Okay.
Bucket filled.
All right, pass it up to me. Put it back in that big wheel thingy.
see what these wheels do. Okay, I think I see what's going on here.
Something with the 3 crosses?
Yeah. I'm guessing we're looking at Jesus, our good thief Dismas, and the jerk thief Gestus.
I'm gonna figure the white cross is Dismas.
So the black one is Gestus. Okay, that's gotta be it.
Let's find out.
Let's? So you're gonna pull the switch?
Could you imagine how scary that would be? Like, the last guy was stabbed. Oh my gosh. Sam should be pulling it. This is his freaking... his treasure.
Today. So, if that was a test, what do you suppose it was testing exactly? Filling a bucket?
I had to know about St. Dismas, whom I bet Avery and all of his crew were intimately familiar with.
It's not that hard of a test.
Maybe
It's not that hard of a test. Boy, you're not even the one that did it.
Hey, come here.
Sorry I'm not talking too much and just like caught up in the vibes of this little cave system.
To get up to that broken bridge.
And I don't really have a lot to say on this like reactions. This is really just like climbing from one section to the next. So I'll just let y'all enjoy the vibes of the cave just like I am for the time being. Till something happens.
Follow me! They're sure not making this easy, are they?
I imagine it was easier when all the bridges and walkways weren't broken.
I guess we're a couple hundred years late. Let's see what's in here. There's a low ceiling here. Watch it. Ow!
Watch my ah?
Can it? This way. Maybe through here. I see some light through here. Ah, catacombs.
That makes sense. We're under a cathedral. Hold on. What? Listen.
Anything noteworthy by the dormitories?
Not unless you count some cleverly worded headstones.
Have you finished digging by the chapter house?
We have, ma'am. The northwest sites are wide open as well.
And what about the southern perimeter?
Not yet. It'll take us a day to move the crane over there.
Nadine.
Make it happen. In the meantime, see what you can dig up without it.
I'll send a couple of men over right away.
Good. Rafe, any luck with those manuscripts?
Can we have a minute?
Keep me updated.
Yes, ma'am.
Did you hear? They found a whole annexed area under the cathedral.
I did. Have you seen it?
No? Why?
Because there wasn't much left after they'd finished finding it.
My men have been a bit liberal with the
They're like
dynamite.
100 well-armed bulls in a china shop.
But they've made more progress in 2 days than we've made in months.
Progress. I can't analyze rubble.
Okay. Okay.
Thank you.
I'll let them know they need to give you a heads up before they do anything drastic.
Or you can tell them to sit tight until I analyze the few clues that haven't been blown up.
No, we can't sit around waiting any longer.
All due respect, I think I have a bit more experience with this sort of thing than you do.
We tried things your way.
Bullshit. You've been wanting to level this place ever since we got here.
No, I wanted to steal that cross long before it ever even made it to that auction. The same auction where I couldn't have my men around to deal with any surprises.
The auction was the cleanest way to
But
get the cross.
instead of going with my gut, I listened to you. And now we have competition.
Oh, well, I didn't think he'd show up.
Or maybe you wanted to draw him out.
Why the hell would I do that?
Because you think you need him. And maybe you do. Point is, I'm done trying to do things the clean way. If the treasure is here, we'll find it. And if not, well... maybe it's time to move on, huh? Hey. It's not personal.
Of course.
I'll let you know if anything turns up.
Let's get moving before they blow that treasure to bits.
Oh, stop making out. Wait. You think she was right, though?
About what?
About Rafe wanting to draw you out.
As long as he doesn't get the upper hand, who cares? Doesn't matter.
Nadine's so stupid. I hate her. Like, oh my gosh. Rafe is completely right about everything. About how you should be listening to him and not blowing everything to shit. And how, like, going to, like, get the cross correct, like, the right way was the cleanest way. Like, he was completely right about all of that. I hate Nadine. She thinks she's better than everybody. And I'll talk more about her in Lost Legacy because they made her the side character in that game. But I'll never like Nadine. I hate her. Thinking she's better than everybody when she's dumb as dirt. You really think you're gonna find the treasure after you blow it into a million pieces? It's not gonna have any money if you destroy what you're trying to find. You idiot.
You have a trampoline?
I wish. Hang on.
Oh, look at you.
One crate coming up.
I thank you, good sir.
Gotta say, this is far more sophisticated than I was expecting.
Me too. Must have taken years to build.
Spared no expense to hide 400 million bucks. Here goes nothing.
Good thing you're not heavier than the crate.
Okay.
Why does everybody act as if Nathan's fat or something? Like in literally every game, there's a comment about him being heavy. He's literally the most in shape person I can think of.
Who needs bridges?
Oh no, I wouldn't mind bridges, per se.
Well, can't go through there.
So how do we get through?
Over here.
Look at that.
This place wasn't completely falling apart. We'd probably be trapped again.
Nathan, look around you.
Holy crap. This must have been another test, but it all just crumbled into the ocean.
Well, I guess the test now is... how the hell do we get to the other side? really safe-looking wooden seesaw. Trick.
Worth a shot. Well, here goes nothing. Whoa.
I'll weigh it down. Go.
Made it!
All right. Now, what about me? Check out all that machinery. You know, it really makes you appreciate everything that goes into making one of these death traps. Any luck?
Okay, I found something to weigh down the seesaw.
Excellent. Sure that'll work?
Heavier than I am.
I don't know about that.
See, like, what are you talking about? You don't know about that. Like, what's your problem? Why does everybody make fun of Nathan's weight? Literally in every game, that's like an ongoing joke that I do not find funny. I think it started in the second game with
There's another test down.
At this point, I'd rather take another death trap.
At this point,
dang, I forgot his name. But the guy that works for Lazarevich, who
The statues here.
gets Nate sent to prison, he makes a comment when they're going around like, no more donuts for you. Like, shut up.
Ugh. I'll never get used to this.
It's another cross. At least this one has some jewels on it, right?
Whoa, whoa, don't touch it.
What? Why?
Look at it. It's the only valuable thing we've seen in this cave.
Right.
This is another test.
Agreed.
Yeah. Or lack thereof.
Okay, so...
It's gotta be the coins.
Are we sure about this?
I'm pretty sure.
Pretty sure we'll have to do.
Just one now.
Agreed. I got it. Please don't be a trap.
You recognize the shape?
It's Madagascar.
Look. Star right here.
It's King's Bay.
Yes, it is.
Son of a bitch. He's screwing with us.
What are you talking about?
Avery, he's screwing with us. This was supposed to be it, so where's the goddamn treasure, huh? I mean, King's Bay, great. Well, what's next? North Pole? Outer space? Nathan.
For those who prove worthy, paradise awaits. He was recruiting.
Who was recruiting?
Avery was recruiting.
Recruiting for what?
Ah, crap.
You gentlemen are very, very noisy. Guns on the floor. Slowly. Must have known you from last time.
Throw me out a window didn't do it for you?
Rafe. Rafe, come in.
I'm at the graveyard. Nadine, hey, we're here.
Yeah, I'm looking at them right now.
What? Where are you?
Come back to the cathedral. Follow the holes.
I'm on my way. And for God's sakes, don't shoot him yet.
Not want to hurry then. King's Bay.
Yeah, but, where in King's Bay? You'll need that cross over there to figure it out, but there's only 2 people that can tell you how to use it.
Let me guess. You two.
I'll leave it to Rafe. You're gonna be waiting a long time.
Sorry, boys. I'm not here to negotiate. Bring me the crucifix.
It's not a crucifix.
What?
Well, technically, a crucifix refers to a cross that... You know what? Never mind.
Don't touch it!
See, look at Nadine falling for such a, like an easy, like obvious trick. Kind of wish she had died there, honestly. I thought this part was going to be more difficult with them shooting at me while I'm trying to come out, but I didn't die even once. Like, that just goes to show how much better balanced the crushing is than brutal difficulties from the other 3 games. Because this section would probably kill you a million times if you were playing on brutal difficulty. I'm so glad that there's not a brutal for Uncharted 4. Even though I think that I could do it, because when I did the brutal difficulties again for Uncharted 1 through 3, they weren't nearly as bad as when I played them all those years ago. And I think it's just because I've gotten better at games over the years.
No. That works. Hey, Sam!
I don't know how. Like, I get close to death so many times during this escape sequence, and not once do I end up dying. I like when they hold the enemies like that. I was gonna shoot him, but I needed ammo, so... Oh no, I do die. Yeah, okay, that's the one time that I die, but the rest of it, I don't die. Which I wasn't expecting, because I thought this section was gonna... I thought I was gonna get stuck here. Like, I run out of ammo constantly when I'm in gunfights in this game, so I can't imagine if there was like a brutal difficulty in here and you were only picking up like 4 bullets at a time when reloading your gun like they do in Uncharted 1 through 3 on brutal. It's the most difficult part of brutal difficulty is ammo. Blind cover fire is so good in this game. Just like shooting over the boxes without aiming. Very strong tool in Uncharted 4.
Long story. Short version is get us the hell out of here.
Yeah, figured. Hold tight. Be there as soon as I can.
Got it. Sam, what's the turret?
Like this section is not difficult like I thought it would be. I think I stayed behind this thing the whole time and have 0 issues for this fight. Well-placed grenade takes out the turret, and then I can take all these guys out. Or I guess I should say dynamite instead of grenade. Okay, I do not stand behind that thing the whole time. See, like when they flank around behind you, that's the most dangerous sections that you'll be in. Dang, that guy taking a lot of bullets. Are you gonna see me try to get some headshots here because I'm running out of ammo? There's one. I wish there was a better indication for grenades when they're close to you. Because sometimes I feel like the indication for how close one is and how far away it is not very clear. Like sometimes I'll see a grenade get tossed and then it'll have like the little diamond that says a grenade's behind you. But I can't tell when it's saying one is far away and one's close. So I just go based on how far I think that it's been thrown, and most of the time I think that it hasn't been thrown that far, and then I get killed. The grenades have a much bigger radius than I tend to think. That was so unlucky. Like, I would have gotten away from that grenade, but Nathan kicked it while he was jumping over the box, so it followed me where I was going. That could have gone so bad.
That's it. Let's keep moving.
Oh shit, Sam, sniper! Find cover!
I don't know if you should be this aggressive jumping forward, but it worked for me. I didn't want to be wasting any more ammo. I love the snipers in this game. It feels so nice being able to like quick scope like this. They always get taken out in one bullet. It's really good if you throw a grenade at like a group of people and there's like one off to the side, throw a grenade at them and then they'll go into their animation freaking out like they have to get away from the grenade, and then you can focus on shooting the other guys. That's a really good tactic to use. You see this? How I'm like stacked on top of Sam? That was just another really good thing that they did in this game, because in the other games, like your companions would like push you out of cover, and it was so annoying. But in this game they realized that that was like a problem, and they allow you to like stack on top of your companions. Very smart. It was so satisfying that I was able to get through all this in one death. I felt like such a good player, though I think I was getting lucky most of the time because I kept going into gray. What am I shooting at? Jeez Louise.
Wasn't Victor saying the weather is lovely this time of year? I can't see shit. Just keep heading down until we hit the water.
That was a very good shot with the pistol.
We gotta get past these guys.
Like, the shotguns don't have a lot of range, but the sound design of like just shooting them and when you're close enough to somebody that they go out in one of the shotgun blasts, either being from the pistol or the actual shotgun, is so satisfying. But I think the range of the shotguns are better in Uncharted 4 than they were in 1 through 3. I often find myself stuck with a shotgun and still being able to take guys out that are pretty far away compared to me not being able to take enemies out that are pretty far away in the other 3. It's such a good section. I love this, like, running to the shore.
Okay, here we go. Ah, get ready. Lee, get her going. Go, go.
That was a close one, huh?
They shot up my goddamn plane, Nate.
We're fine, thanks.
How soon can you get us to Madagascar?
No treasure, then.
Not yet.
I don't know what you're talking about. Look, we're rich.
Jesus. Suppose it's a start. You think the rest is in Madagascar?
Well, there was a chamber back there with a giant map of Madagascar on the floor, so... yeah, it's probably there.
This is beginning to smell a whole lot like Wild Goose, kid.
Look, the treasure was never in Scotland, okay?
Then what was the point of all that, huh? Of the St. Dismas
Look,
cross?
it's like I said. I think Avery was recruiting people. The cross was an invitation. The caves were just some sort of initiation.
Oh, so we all passed, huh? Congrats, Victor. We get eye patches and parrots now.
I don't get it. Why the hell would they go to all that bother just to weed people out?
To protect himself. Look, Avery was the most wanted man in the world at that time. He had to enlist people that he could trust in order to keep their treasure secret.
What do you mean, their treasure?
Just think about this. Thomas, too, was a successful pirate in his own right. What would he possibly stand to gain from joining Avery? I think Avery sent out crosses only to the other wealthy pirates like himself. What if they pooled and hid all their treasure together?
That would make the Gunsway haul look like chump change.
Exactly.
Oh, holy shit. Okay, so where exactly in Madagascar are we going?
Kings Bay. It was an old pirate haven back in Avery's time.
I know it well. It's a big place. Anything more specific?
Well, that map chamber completely caved in, so, you know. What are you laughing about?
The people who survived the caves. The recruits. What's the one thing they would have left with?
There's a volcano on this.
There's a volcano near Kings Bay. Which means we need to get a move on.
Hey. Hey, Nate.
Hi, honey.
Oh, hi. I've been trying to get a hold of you. Are you okay?
Yeah, of course. What do you mean?
Well, you know, the news. There's been all that flooding. Maybe going to Malaysia during the monsoon season wasn't such a good idea.
Yeah, right. Right, yeah, it grounded us for sure. You know, had some equipment failure, but, you know, no one's hurt or anything.
Well, as long as you guys are safe. So, are you going to start work tomorrow?
Postponed, actually. Looks like we're gonna need maybe another 10 days or so.
Ugh, 10 days? Hey, well, why don't I just, go ahead and buy a ticket then?
Oh, you know, you don't have to do that. That's fine. I mean, you know, these guys always overestimate things. I'm sure it'll be less time than that.
Okay, well, you know, don't rush. Make sure that you're safe.
Oh, I will. Always do. Listen, I'm sorry. I gotta go. Jameson's calling me over.
Okay.
I love you.
Love you too.
What are the satellites saying, Victor?
Right now, not a goddamn thing. I've lost the signal.
Hey, you know what never loses signal? Paper.
All right, this route right here should take us straight to the volcano. Might get a little bumpy, though.
Let's get the show on the road.
Nathan's so old for saying, you know what doesn't lose signal? Paper. You old man. Anyway, that's gonna be the end of this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Bye guys. Love y'all.